Hey YouTube, it's Sal Guy. Today I'm going to go over a deck that I've been using in a couple of my YouTube videos called Zombie World. Just in case you're not familiar with it, here's what the deck that I'm using looks like. You can see we had 3 Glow Up Bloom, 2 Maxi, Uni Zombie, Ash Blossom, 3 Mizukis. They'll let you special summon a zombie from your grave. Gozuki, you can send a zombie from your deck to the grave. He also has a secondary effect to special summon a zombie from your hand if the condition's met. Necroworld Banshee, this is one of your big ones. It's going to be searching your Zombie World field spell, which is the key to everything that you're going to do with this deck. Red Eye Zombie Dragon, just a decent power boss monster. Danger Nessie, Jacko Boaton. Then we have Danger Bigfoot. The danger cards are in here just for the draw power. A lot of the cards that you have, they do well to be discarded to the grave, so that's why they're included. Then we have Doom King Balrog. He is the big boss of the main deck. Algol Mazara, great card. He'll prevent your zombies from being destroyed one time if he's in your hand or grave. Then you have Slifer, Harpy's Feather Duster, 3 Zombie World, 3 Super Polys. Then we have 2 Mass Change 2s, 2 Called by the Grave, 1 Evenly Matched, and 1 Infinite Impermanence. Now, as far as our extra deck goes, we've got Dark Law, 2 of the Drago Necro Nether Soul Dragon, Guardian Chimera, Red Eye Zombie Necro Dragon, Baron de Floor. You've got the Abyss Dweller in here, Hope Harbinger right there, a Link Karibo, Nightmare Cerberus, Nightmare Phoenix, and Vampire Sucker. So now that you've seen the deck list, let's get into a breakdown of how the combos work. So the main 2 searchers are going to be Glow Up Bloom and your Necroworld Banshee. Glow Up Bloom is going to let you search your boss monster from the deck if you have Zombie World out. Necro Banshee gets you Zombie World out. Your support cards, Zombie World, Mass Change 2, Super Polymerization. Then your 3 main boss monsters are going to be Dark Law, Doom King Balrog, and the Dragon Necro Nether Soul Dragon. To me, a good opening hand is going to have at least 3 of those 5 cards between Searcher and Support. But yeah, here's a breakdown of how it's going to work. So you use your Necro World Banshee, goes to Zombie World. Then you can use Glow Up Bloom and get your boss monster, Doom King Balrog. He's going to let you negate an effect every turn that a zombie activates, or banish a zombie every turn when a zombie effect activates. With Zombie World on the field, you can also use Super Poly to steal 2 of your opponent's zombies and make your Dragon Necro Nether Soul Dragon. And then, of course, you can use a Mass Change to dump either of your searchers into the grave to activate their effect, and you get Dark Law. And really, this is just a bare bones explanation of how the deck works, but you do have the basics now. So, now that you've seen how to get your main boss monsters out, let me show you some replays of how to use these. So in the sand, I'm going to sweep their back row with Harpy's Feather Duster first. I'm going into the Necroworld Banshee. I'm going to use Mass Change here to go into Dark Law. Then I can activate Necro Banshee from the grave, putting Zombie World on the field. And now, since I have Algol Mazara in the grave, which he could have stayed in the hand for this, but Graver Hand works, so I used him as my discard. With Zombie World on the field, Dark Law is now protected if he had some kind of card destruction. Let's say he had Rajiki or Lightning Storm, and he's fucked. He can't do anything. We're also fortunate enough to have the Super Poly face down, but he went ahead and scooped, so let's move on to the next one. Alright, and this one, not an awesome starting hand. Got some of the stuff I need, but not a lot. So I just set a card and pass, and I hope that they don't OTK me right here. So this, he's running the Goaty deck, or fish, however you want to say it. That's really unfortunate for him because most of those synchros require fish monsters, which he now at this point does not have because he dumped a Necrol Banshee into the grave, letting me activate Zombie World. And then, if anyone was unsure about why Linkuriboh was in there, you'll now see. Didn't really have any effective way of getting rid of my Glow Up Bloom, aside from wasting a Super Poly. So I can use him, link into the Linkuriboh, which gives me 1 attack negate, and I get my boss monster out. So not a bad deal right there. So we're going to go ahead and destroy the monster he's got left. Poke him for a little bit of damage. Set a Super Poly. And pass. So yeah, we want to go ahead and stop that effect. He was going to flip our monster face down, but we don't want that to happen. He goes to attack the Linkuriboh, which activates Linkuriboh's effect, which then lets me activate Baldurock's effect, so we banished it. So our turn again, we're just going to go ahead and go for a direct attack and leave it at that. And here comes the good part. We're going to go ahead and stop that effect from going through. He's going to activate another one, that's fine. Alright. So let's go ahead and Maxime again. Okay, now he's going to bring back all of his fish out of the banished pile. They are fish in the banished pile. Zombie World only affects your field and the graveyard. Let's go ahead and stop that effect from going through. He's going to search a fish from his deck if we let that happen. We don't want that. So then he's going to have to link into his Abyss Dweller or Abyss Keeper. And we're going to say no. Activate the Super Poly. Take both of his monsters to clear the field. And here comes our second boss monster. Necro Dragon, Nether Soul Dragon. And he scoops. So this is just a really brief overview of how the deck works. Mainly just how you want to start out each turn. From there, you know, if you like the deck, go ahead and build it. You can play around with it some and see what else you can do with it. It's a lot of fun to play. And really, the start out is so strong, it does fairly well against most opponents. I hope you liked this. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing. Also, you know, let me know what you think in the comments. Or if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments too. I'd be glad to answer any questions you have.